In a land divided by color, power, and fear, one man dared to imagine a world that seemed impossible. Nelson Mandela, born into a system designed to break him, to silence him, and to erase his people's hope. But he refused. From the dusty villages of the Eastern Cape to the cold, iron bars of Robben Island, Mandela's journey was more than a fight against apartheid. It was a test of endurance, patience, and the human spirit. For 27 years, the world watched silently as he disappeared behind prison walls. Yet even in isolation, his voice traveled across continents, sparking a movement. Tonight, we uncover the story of a man who faced the impossible, and emerged as a symbol of courage, resilience, and freedom. Some called him a rebel, some called him a terrorist, some called him a visionary. Behind every label lay danger, betrayal, and a world unwilling to change. And yet, Mandela's resolve never wavered. Through decades of imprisonment, his mind remained free. Through decades of oppression, his heart remained open. And through it all, one question lingered: could a single man truly reshape a nation and change the course of history forever? Nelson Mandela was born Rolihlahla Mandela in 1918, in a small village in South Africa's Eastern Cape. The son of a tribal chief, he learned early that leadership comes with responsibility. He witnessed the harsh realities of colonial rule, segregation, and the systematic oppression of his people. The seeds of rebellion and hope were planted early. Young Mandela realized the world was unjust, but he believed change was possible. Through education and mentorship, he discovered the power of knowledge, the courage of conviction, and the strength of community. Every lesson would prepare him for a life that would challenge an entire system. By the 1940s, Mandela had emerged as a leader within the African National Congress. He spoke out, organized protests, and demanded equality in a nation built on division. The government responded with arrests, intimidation, and violence. Yet Mandela's resolve only grew stronger. He believed the fight for justice required strategy, sacrifice, and unwavering moral courage. He was not alone. Thousands joined him, risking their lives, their families, and their freedom. Every march, every speech, every act of defiance brought the apartheid regime closer to fear, and closer to collapse. And yet, danger lurked in every shadow. One misstep could cost everything. In 1962, Mandela was arrested and sentenced to life imprisonment. For 27 years, he was confined on Robben Island, a prison notorious for its brutality. Hard labor in limestone quarries, meager rations, and constant surveillance tested his body and his spirit. Yet Mandela never surrendered. Letters smuggled out, stories of his resilience, and secret communications fueled the anti-apartheid movement around the world. Prison walls could not contain his influence. Guards saw a man who refused to be broken, a mind that strategized for freedom while chained, a heart that forgave even as he endured. In isolation, he became more than a prisoner. He became a symbol, not just of resistance, but of hope. Across oceans, activists, leaders, and ordinary citizens rallied behind Mandela's cause. Sanctions, boycotts, and protests mounted against the South African government. The regime faced unprecedented pressure. And yet, the path to freedom remained treacherous. Negotiations were tense. One wrong move could spark renewed violence, or derail progress entirely. Even behind bars, Mandela influenced strategy. His patience, vision, and unwavering moral authority kept hope alive, inspiring not just a nation, but the world. On February 11, 1990, Mandela walked free from Victor Verster prison. Cameras flashed, crowds roared. The world witnessed a man emerge with dignity intact, a symbol of resilience and forgiveness. But his challenge was only beginning: to unite a fractured nation without succumbing to revenge, to build democracy where hatred once ruled, and to inspire reconciliation in the hearts of victims and oppressors alike. Through his presidency, Mandela championed truth, equality, and healing. He understood that freedom was not merely the absence of chains, it was the courage to forgive, and the wisdom to lead. Mandela's life extended far beyond politics. He became a global symbol of courage, moral leadership, and unyielding hope. From speeches at the United Nations to quiet moments mentoring youth, he demonstrated that the power of one individual can ignite transformation across nations. Even in his final years, Mandela inspired movements for justice, equality, and human dignity. The struggle that began in a small village echoed across continents, reminding humanity that resilience, patience, and integrity can overcome oppression. Nelson Mandela's story is more than history. It is a blueprint for courage, a testament to endurance, hope, and the transformative power of forgiveness. From the dusty villages of the Eastern Cape to the halls of power, from prison walls to global stages, Mandela proved that even the longest walk can lead to freedom. His legacy endures, not in monuments or accolades, but in the hearts of every person who dares to fight injustice with dignity, and to dream of a better world. Nelson Mandela showed us that one life can illuminate the path for millions.